So guys, Drewsmc, as you guys can see in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys something that I use to help me build my cities, the city tutorial I have going on, and definitely have when building the new city that I'm building on. So right now I'm on my computer, and currently what you are seeing me scroll through or browse through, sorry for the clicking, is currently a PC world called High Rosford. And basically this is probably the best sort of city that, if you do want to build a city, or if you like Minecraft city builds and stuff like that, pretty much the best build you can look at, pretty much the best city that exists right now that is been completed, because there are a ton of cities out there, but this is the only one that I know of that has been completed to a high enough standard. There were like so much work going into this. There's like all these strict rules and regulations, I know, when it was being built, but now it's fine. And this is basically like a sort of a 2D sort of plan that you can just view on the internet. And basically why I'm showing you guys this video is because I believe that if you guys look at this and look at the way that this is structured, you guys can learn a thing or two from the structure of a city, and just generally where building should be and how to design them. So for example, if we look at over here, we've got these four different colored buildings, and why do they look good? Let's take a look at why they look good. There are 4 different buildings. Of course, as I said before, repetition is good. So as you guys can see here again, 2 buildings next to each other, 2 small buildings, that's going to look nice. Of course, if they did one, it would look nice, but you can always add repetition. But they've done these in some sort of design where it's like 4 of them, and they've got this like sort of weird jagged new building design, and it just looks really nice, really modern and stuff like that. If you take away stuff like that from the build, as well as you guys can see here some sort of road designs, if you guys see, I don't know what the quality of this video is going to be like, but hopefully it's very good. As you guys can see, the way how the road is, the rate of spacing is. Also, you can see the pavements, there's just a lot of trees on it. What else can I show you guys as well? See, for example, here I believe this is a town hall or courthouse. They've got this really nice sort of decorative spiral design going out, and you could implement that in your world. I might do a tutorial on how to do something like this, because I'm probably going to be doing a tutorial on some of the builds in this world. For example, I think I've seen this, and I really want to do a tutorial on this because this is a really nice thing as well. Also, these bridges here, the way these bridges are constructed in your world, and if we get a larger picture, you guys can see where certain things are located. So let's take a look at this. So we've got the stadium over here, we've got the town hall over here, and I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, so let me just go over to here. So we've got the stadium over here, and we've got, let's scroll down, we've got some modern apartments over here, and we've got the town hall over here, then we've got some modern apartments over here, and some more corporate buildings in the middle. So as you guys can see, you guys can sort of learn the structure of a well-built city. So that's why it's good to look at this, because there's also a download. So if you do have a computer, you can download this onto your computer. I'll leave a link to it. So that's what I want to say, because there's nothing better to look at when building your own world than to look at a completed version of a world, if you guys know what I mean. So let me just show you as well. So we've got like a huge park out here, some more apartment buildings on the outside, then we've got like an underneath bit which goes underneath the park, then reappears up here. Like stuff like that is really cool, and it's really immersive as well. And also we've got a modern house area over here, as you guys can see, and we've got some traditional houses down here, and I believe this is a prison, but I have no idea, I'm not sure, but yeah, my apologies. And then we've got some row houses down here. So it just shows you guys decent structure and the way how this is. Also, I wanted to say that in my world, this is basically what I was explaining to you guys. If those of you guys who have the series on how to build a modern city, this is basically what I was explaining. Around here, this is where I started my town area. So let me just zoom into it. Around here is where I started my town area, and then over here is where I built those 2 buildings. So I'm possibly going to build bridges that look somewhat similar to these, or possibly simpler versions, so that you guys can just do them, because I mean, bridges like these are very hard to do tutorials on. I mean, I can't even imagine trying to recreate this bridge without. As I was saying before I was interrupted, yeah, so I was saying trying to copy these builds is definitely hard, so I'm just doing some more simpler bridges. So that's what I want to say on my how to build a modern city series. This is basically sort of the formal layout. And also, I know a lot of people who do also use this layout for their worlds as well, because it's definitely good. So as you guys can see here, we have some sort of you know, factories, an office, possibly some modern apartments, can't really tell the difference. And then over here we have what do we have here? It's just some normal buildings and possibly some factories. Then we take bridges into the real city, and we've got some modern apartments on the outside. And then as we work our way up, we get to some more serious buildings. Then you know, far away in the back, there's a stadium in the middle here, and there's a second stadium, as you guys can see here as well, along with some other buildings as well. So I'm just showing you guys this as well, just to show you guys some sort of the road designs as well, because like this is really cool. You know, you've got this, I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. I really have no idea, but I'm just showing you guys this because I think you guys will definitely benefit from looking at something which is pretty much perfect. So this is why I'm trying to show you guys, you know, something that is you know, pretty much the how do you say it, you know, when you're like trying to do something and then this is the perfect thing that you're trying to aim towards. So of course I'm not trying to aim to recreate this city, but something definitely similar to this with similar structures, but definitely different builds. So in my own city, for example, and this is the last point I'm going to make, that I am building a town area around here, and then you know, as you cross the water, which I have the water over here, you know, there's some office buildings, and I'm also going to build some housing areas around this area in my own world as well, because I think this is definitely something that you guys can, you know, use as a template. So I recommend, if you don't know how to build a world or struggle building one, just take a look at this, see where buildings are, see what places they are, and this is definitely going to help you, because it definitely helps me. And I was using this in my plan video when I'm building my new world, which I want to be, you know, I want it to be 100% perfect. So if you guys did enjoy this video, if you did find this useful, don't forget to leave a like, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions about building your world, you know, by all means, guys, it's been Drewsmc, and until next time, it's gonna be peace from me.